Gentle, storytime music begins and fades slightly into the background. Little adventurers, and welcome to our story corner. Are you ready for a tale from the deep, green forest? Let's begin. On the very edge of a sun-dappled forest lived a fluffy, brown bear named Benny. And Benny the bear loved one thing more than anything else in the whole wide world. Honey. Oh, how he loved it. He dreamed about sweet, sticky honey all day long, and sometimes he would even lick his paws just thinking about its golden goodness. One particularly sunny morning, Benny's nose started to twitch. A wonderful, sweet smell was drifting on the breeze. Wiggle, wiggle, sniff, sniff. Benny followed the scent with his big, round tummy rumbling. The smell led him to a clearing where a group of busy bees were buzzing around their hive, which was overflowing with shimmering, golden honey. Benny's eyes grew as wide as saucers. He whispered to himself, a greedy little sparkle in his eye. That's mine. He didn't stop to think. He didn't ask for permission. He just crept up to the tree, climbed its sturdy trunk, and stuck his big furry paw right inside the beehive. Well, the bees were not happy at all. They swarmed out of the hive in an angry cloud. Buzz, buzz, thief! Get away from our honey! They buzzed loudly. Before Benny could even grab a single drop, the bees started to sting him. Ouch! They stung his nose, his ears, and even the fluffy tip of his tail. Yelp! Benny cried, scrambling down the tree. He ran as fast as his bare legs could carry him and hid behind a big oak tree, his face all puffy and swollen. Sitting there all alone, feeling very sorry for himself, Benny muttered, "Why am I always getting into trouble? I just wanted a little bit of honey." Just then, with a soft flutter of wings, Grandma Owl landed on a branch above him. She was the wisest creature in the forest. "Benny," she hooted gently, her voice kind and calm. "Stealing only brings pain, my dear. The bees work all day, every day, to make that honey. It's their food and their treasure. If you ask kindly, or maybe offer to help them, they might be happy to share. But taking something that isn't yours will always end in hurt." Benny looked down at his paws, feeling a deep sense of shame. Grandma Owl was right. He had been greedy and thoughtless. He nodded his head slowly. "You're right, Grandma Owl. I was very, very greedy." The very next morning, a thoughtful and much braver Benny walked back to the beehive. He didn't climb the tree this time. Instead, he stood at a safe distance and gave a small, respectful bow. "Dear bees," he said in his biggest, politest voice, "I am so sorry. I shouldn't have tried to steal your honey yesterday. It was wrong of me. To make up for it, can I help you? Perhaps I could help you collect flowers for your honey making." The bees buzzed amongst themselves for a moment, surprised by the bear's apology. Then, one by one, they buzzed in agreement. Benny spent the entire day helping the bees. He used his big, strong paws to carefully carry bundles of colorful flowers back to the hive, and he even chased away a few pesky wasps that were trying to cause trouble. He worked hard and didn't complain once. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, the bees flew over to Benny. They were carrying a small clay pot filled with their most delicious honey. They offered it, Dayman, to him. Benny's eyes sparkled, just like they had before. But this time his smile wasn't greedy. It was a warm, grateful smile that reached all the way to his ears. And so, Benny the bear learned a very important lesson that day. He learned that working together and asking politely brings a sweetness that is far more wonderful than anything you could ever steal. Because, my friends, hard work and kindness always tastes much, much sweeter than stolen treats. Thank you for joining our story time today. I hope you enjoyed Benny's adventure. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories. See you next time. Bye.